I'm SFLY, and this is Evermix Sessions. Dankie Sounds is, I like to call it a massive music hub for people who love electronic dance music, people who love having a good vibe, people that want to come and meet new people and experience a show. Dankie Sounds started in 2021, literally in a small venue called Near and Far in Camden, about 100 people. We wanted to just do an event for our friends that was like house music, but we fell in love with Amapiano and the genre of music and the culture, and then gradually it started to build, and now we hold events of like thousands of people, and we now have just completed our third year in Ibiza. My DJ career started during the period of Dankie Sounds, because within Dankie's I work within the music, and I always used to wonder like when DJs would have issues and like what was going on, and then we used to know how to fix it. But I've always been a music lover, like I've loved house music for many years, all my friends will tell you, and it's just something that I wanted to do. I wanted to kind of play how I feel music should be played and give it to the people in a way I believe it should be given. And yeah, I used to go to my mate's apartment. He used to have some DJ decks and I used to practice, and then everyone was like, you're good, come out. And then I was like, I don't know, and then just started. And then yeah, we're here. I would say my style matches my personality. You know me, then you know I'm quite an energetic, loud, quiet person. And I would say my style and how I play, it resembles my personality. If you see me in a party, I'm always dancing, always having fun, and I like to portray that in how I play. I would say the person who I would say I studied most is Shimza. He's like, the way he operates on the decks and tells a story through his music is somebody that I like to watch. The transition's been difficult. I think when you come from like running events and stuff, and then you come out as a DJ secondary, people look at you and think, oh, you're just doing it because you've got a brand and you're trying to use your brand to get places. So that was probably like the hardest part, was understanding that I have a brand that's on one side and then I have my own brand which I have to create. And then I had to separate the two and make people understand that I can actually play. If you watch me play, you understand why I'm confident and why I act how I act. So that was difficult. I always used to not be annoyed, but when people used to book me, I used to say, don't put Dankie Sounds in bracket, put just my name, because this is who I am, that's that band. I'm separate, and you book me for my talent, not for my brand. So now I've come out and I've created that, you know, not rebirth, but my own SFLY brand, and it's working now. Content, like I'm somebody that used to post like once every 4 months on Instagram. Now I'm finding that I'm posting like every week, and it's like I don't know what to do. I'm just posting what I have, because I feel like when I'm playing, just see kind of the reception I'm getting, and then, you know, hopefully people come and book you from it. But content isn't easy. You got to always stay creative, try and do things that people aren't doing, and it's not easy. What I have learned from other DJs is that it is good to bring an actual content person with you. So a person who like works in production, people who like can visually record your set. I've learned that always helps, because most of the time you go to bookings by yourself, and if you don't know anyone there, how are you going to record what you're doing? So one thing I would tell everyone to do is get the Evermix audio. Recorded a few good sets in Ibiza. I would always say record your audio, because when you go back home, you start to listen to yourself and realize you made certain mistakes. There's times when you're playing, you think it's a great set, and then you get home, you're like, oh damn, kind of had some hiccups there. But it trains you, it trains your ears as well, and then you start to understand, okay, how I would have done things differently if I played again. Now, if I go to a booking by myself, I find a stranger in the club, and I just tell them, hey mate, can you record my set, please? There's always somebody behind the booth that's vibing, and they're willing to help you out. I think nowadays the world's run by social media, right? That's where everyone goes for everything. So if you're a DJ, if you're a content creator, if you're a person that has got a business, you need to be on social media. in order for people to buy into your product, your service, whatever you have. So yes, it's important to get on social media. Even if you don't like it, figure out a formula that suits your personality and suits you, and then work with it. If you've got the money, go and invest in getting a crew with you, or somebody, one of your mates, to get a camera, get them to just record. But content is king. But I'm planning on doing not a tour, but I'm planning on just really exploring and traveling and taking my talents to different parts of the world and really going for it. I've been dibbling and dabbling in music production. I'm going to put my really start studying it and actually getting better and actually bring out my own music. And yeah, that's all I can say for now. Follow me on social media, Instagram S___FLYY. Follow me, stay blessed.